Corn cracker expertise for the Jaguar. CLAAS now offers 3 different multi-crop cracker units, also known as MCC. The MCC Classic is a classic processing system with a chop length of 5 mm. The crop is ejected by the chopping cylinder. The chopped pieces, with a length of 5 mm, are fed into the MCC Classic. The classic rollers are based on continuous rows of teeth with a sawtooth profile. With a diameter of 250 mm, these rollers are each equipped with 125 rows of teeth. The number of teeth determines the crop take-up capacity and the intensity of grain or kernel processing. More teeth for small grains, fewer teeth for maize kernels. The standard speed differential of 30% ensures that the material coming from the chopping cylinder is accepted reliably and processed accordingly. The speed differential has a decisive influence on the frictional effect. The gap between the rollers is adjusted to modify the intensity of the crushing effect with which the material is processed. The sawtooth profile and the roller speed differential cause stalk parts to be broken and leaves torn. Kernels and cop sections are clearly fragmented into multiple pieces. The result is a homogeneous crop with a chop length of 5 mm. Ideal for biogas facilities. The multi-crop cracker Max is offered where there is a need for a high degree of flexibility. It's ideal in the 8 to 22 mm chop length range. The MCC Max consists of 15 large and 15 small segment rings per roller. The meshing of the 20 mm wide segment rings creates an additional permanent shear effect, which is also maintained if the gap setting is changed. The MCC Max operates as standard with a 30% speed differential. The gap between the segment rings can be seen clearly. Even small parts are cut when they are intersected precisely by the edges of 2 adjacent segment rings. This is the cutting effect. Leaf mass is torn and cut. Kernels and cop sections are clearly fragmented into multiple pieces. The output of the MCC Max, operating at a chop length of 8 mm, is comparable to that of the MCC Classic at 5 mm. The multi-crop cracker Max offers the widest range of applications, from short chop lengths all the way up to 22 mm. The angled interfaces of the teeth on the segment rings apply a slight twisting force to the crop. During processing of long chop lengths, it's particularly noticeable that the stalk sections are not only cut and broken, but often have their bark removed as well. The result comprises torn, cut and shredded leaves along with kernels and cop sections which have been fragmented into multiple pieces. Long chopped output with destroyed kernels, a high proportion of fiber and good structure. Shredlage is a silage technology based on extremely long chop lengths of 22 to 30 mm. The robust design of the multi-crop cracker can also process a high throughput of long chop lengths reliably. Like the MCC Classic, the MCC Shredlage has rollers with rows of teeth. A spiral groove cut into the rollers has an additional lateral effect on the crop. The high-speed differential of 50% provides an excellent frictional effect. The spiral groove is especially designed to separate the rind from the stem segments and also divide the soft inner core into multiple pieces. Leaf mass is torn and shredded. Together with the well-processed stalk pieces, this makes for feed with a perfect structure. Cop sections are broken open and maize kernels are fragmented into multiple small pieces to ensure maximum starch availability. Shredlage. Perfect kernel processing with high fiber and structure content with extremely long chop lengths. The processing of the chopped material required determines which multi-crop cracker should be used. All corn crackers for the Jaguar 900 and 800 model series are produced at the CLAAS site in Paderborn, Germany. The milling of the different rollers, as well as the subsequent hardening process, is carried out with the utmost precision. Assembly of the multi-crop cracker is also performed with the greatest care and precision. The focus is on quality. CLAAS multi-crop cracker for perfect crop processing and top reliability.